2025. They're bringing live aircraft displays and drone zones, meet and greets with pilots, fireside chats with aviation and tourism leaders, and even recruitment drives led by the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority and the Jamaica Defense Force.
Joining us to share more are the men at the controls, Acting Director General of the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority, Howard Greaves, International Miniature Aerobatic Club competitor Derek Taylor, and the president of the Flying High Radio Control Club, Curtis Ralston. Yeah.
All right.
Good morning, gentlemen. How are you?
Good morning.
All right. Welcome. I see this plane right here. Normally we make plane out of book leaf.
Yes.
You remember those planes?
Paper planes.
Paper planes, right? But talk to us about what's on display this morning.
Well, this morning, as was said, Curtis Ralston, the president of the Flying High Club. So I took on flying from 2011, but it goes back from the 1960s in the Jamaica Defense Force when you have those enthusiasts used to fly. So flying in the JDF from those days, and they saw that they wanted a bigger field, so they went to the Kingston Polo Club, where that was where that club came out of birth out by the Kingston Polo Club. And so through the years, it went down when 2020, when we had the 2000, when we had the Flying High Club, which I am now the president. But one of the standing members of that club is Mr. Derek Taylor, who started out from the 1960s at Up Park Camp flying planes. And so this morning we are here to showcase what we have, because this is an opportunity for Jamaica to know that flying RC models was from the 1960s, but today we get a chance to showcase and tell Jamaica that we are here and we've been doing it, and it is still standing, and it is for anyone who wants to be a part of it.
Excellent. Sir Greaves, from the perspective of the Civil Aviation Authority, I was pleased when I heard that you were on board for this, because I think that you play such an important role, and it's an opportunity for people to understand even that much more the work of the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority. What's the strategic thinking of partnering with this initiative?
Well, I'm actually part of the Model European Club. I'm not with the Civil Aviation Authority. But there's this event on Saturday, which we're all the public is invited to come out and attend. And the model, we're just showing how by joining the Flying High Club, one can get all of the backgrounds to civil aviation, the whole aviation industry. And some people may have aspirations becoming a full-scale pilot.
Yes.
As part of our club, we have commercial pilots who are members, and people of all sort of different disciplines as club members. But we do have people who are even airline captains.
Yes.
And those people impart a lot of knowledge. So people who have an eye to aviation in the future as a career, this is an opportunity for them to learn all the rudiments about aircraft, how they fly and so on.
You know, Karine, I remember just recently I saw a video of a runway that Tyler Perry has at his home in Georgia, and he has these massive Airbuses.
It's like John Travolta, who has like a full Boeing airplane.
That's right.
And they have these, and these are remote control, but I can imagine that they're very expensive. Cost ranges, I suppose, depending on what you're looking. But somebody who's interested in getting into that sort of a thing,
or introducing it to their children.
Yes,
right. And that is what I thought. It was a very costly hobby when I just started out. But I realized that it is not costly to drive a car in Jamaica. It depends on which one of the car you want to drive. And so, if you want to fly a big plane, yes, you will take out some money. But there we took with us a small one, which is what train us and help us to fly. So you can. This one is very
affordable.
Affordable.
So
very
before
affordable.
there were the drones, there were these.
Yes.
Okay, very well.
Right, there were these.
Yeah.
Right, and so that one, lunch money you can use to buy that
Carlton can afford that.
Yeah.
And what about that one over there,
one.
sir?
Well, that one is a helicopter.
Helicopter,
over there,
yes.
Right. And so you have smaller helicopters than those ones, which is very, very reasonable in price. And most, as a matter of fact, these planes can be built in Jamaica because we have guys in Jamaica that build them from scratch, from the balsa wood. The helicopters, well, you have to buy them from overseas. But the planes, you have guys in Jamaica who build them, cover them. So it is a very, very affordable hobby which can lead you into becoming a full-scale pilot because we have members from this club who join the club, learn to fly in the club, and are now captains for airlines.
Yeah,
right.
we love that. But let me just finally ask, what if, for example, like me, I have no background in flying, I don't know, I never fly a plane before, I've never taken up a remote control. Is it for me?
Sure is for you. You join the club, and we have designated instructors who have had years of experience flying, and they will take you through all of the rudiments, how the aircraft fly. The thing to bear in mind is that these airplanes operate on the exact same principle as a full-scale airplane you see in the air. The same controls, the same flaps in the wing, ailerons, the elevator, same controls for pitch, yaw, roll. It's the same thing. So when you get, say, a model like that, as a trainer to start off with, which tends to be very stable, easy to fly, then the instructor will guide you as to, how to take off, fly around, land, all of the things. You get all the basics. And that will further equip you now if you want to have a career. If you want to have a career, if you want to go further in it.
But you know where you could have a career in a
What's that?
drone pilot. A drone pilot is a specific kind of a job, and there are a lot of people are doing a lot of photography, a lot of other things,
Videos,
just through drone pilot.
Oh, nice.
So maybe that is something.
That's something as well.
And there is going to be a drone zone at the expo, so persons can get interested.
Big up Fernandez on the drone zone. Yeah.
May I add that at the expo we'll also have a working flight simulator, so the public can come on in and get a feel for what it's like to actually control a model airplane.
Yeah.
And it's the same sort of stick controls, similar, that you would have in a full-scale airplane. Control the same flaps, elevators, and so on, just like what you see up in the air.
I love it. So, gentlemen,
come on down.
And come and enjoy, come and learn.
Yeah.
And for those parents, when you ask your children, what do you want to be when you grow up? Mommy, Daddy, I want to be a pilot. This weekend,
It's free.
It's free. So please, take them, expose them, because you never know where this will lead.
Indeed.
All right? So thank you so very much. That was IMAC competitor Derek Taylor and Major Retired Reverend Curtis Ralston, president of the Flying High Radio Control Club, representing for the Aviation Expo 2025, happening this Saturday at the Tinson Pen Aerodrome. Right, what you call it on this, Dennis? You call it then your Huntsby. What's that?
No, that is, all right, when you go around from Huntsville, that's Marcus Garvey Drive.
That's it. You see you? I'm telling you, Marcus Garvey Drive, okay? Be sure to come out with your children, come out with your entire family. It's going to be fun-filled, and trust and believe, it's free, okay? TK's on standby with the morning news. She's going to fly us straight there right now.
Get ready to take flight. It's Aviation Expo 2025 in collaboration with the Airports Authority of Jamaica and the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority, the island's ultimate aviation showcase and family fun day. Join us Saturday, October 4 from 12 to 8 p.m. at Tinson Pen Aerodrome in Kingston with show host Ian I.T. Ellis. And guess what? It's free. Plus, the JCAA and JDF will be recruiting. Follow at Aviation Expo JA for updates.